Hello, and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and welcome back to SpinTires MudRunner. Now, this is going to be a very interesting challenge, and it's something I've never done before. So we're going to be doing a comparison between big tires versus lockers. Now, I know that of course the Wagoneer has the option of using lockers, but for the purpose of this challenge, we are going to have the lockers off. So four-wheel drive on, lockers off in the Wagoneer, and four-wheel drive on and lockers on in the 4Runner. Now, these things are not getting any modifications, and we're out on the White Knuckle Trails map by Rockrunner Gaming, and we are going to do one of the very first trails you come across in this map, because it's actually, number one, it's a really good trail, but number two, it's a good test of all sorts of different elements of the rigs. So, ooh, if we could get turned in without understeering into a sign, that'd be great. But yeah, it's going to be Sully's Revenge. And Sully's Revenge is one that I've attempted in this vehicle before, but today we're going to run through it with the 4Runner, and then we're going to run through it with the Wagoneer with no lockers, and we're going to see if its massive tires basically make up the difference between having lockers and not having lockers. So, setting off, we're just about to get into some of the mildly tricky stuff. This trail doesn't really become tricky until later on. We've already smashed out a taillight. I mean, I'm trying to go through the trail with some pace. We're not doing a timed run or anything, but I'm trying to get through it fairly quickly. I wouldn't even say quickly is the wrong word. I mean, probably like remotely not slow, I would say would be a better description of how I'm trying to get through this trail. But easy does it, though. Up and over the rocks. Really nothing too crazy. I mean, I think the best way to... Whoa, that notch is a little weird. And well, that's not good. We might have to restart our run. Alright, we're back to the notch that we flipped over on before. And I'm going to ease it down. Just be real slow and easy with this. That's really the only way you can do it, but also once you get to a certain point, you have to get on the gas. Otherwise, you're going to go over forwards, which is what happened to me. So nice and easy up the other side. The lockers are really, I mean, you can tell that the lockers are really helping us out, and I really don't know if, I mean, I'm sure there's areas where the lockers are going to give us an advantage, but that Wagoneer has such bigger tires than we do that it might just be enough. It might just be enough for it to just walk over everything that we need lockers to get through. Come on, there we go. It's such a smooth trail rig. I mean, I know that I've done this trail in this rig before, but it really rolls through this stuff really nicely. I mean, it's smooth, it doesn't complain. It, like, every time I do a moderate trail with one of these, it's just, like, it's so good every time, and it's so consistent. It's not like, you know, it's not like, oh, sometimes it's going to do well, but other times it's going to be, you know, pretty sketchy. It's literally never sketchy. I mean, I've never had this thing be sketchy. It does exactly what you tell it to do in terms of grip, in terms of power. I mean, there's no surprises with this 4Runner. I mean, and whether or not you consider that a good or a bad thing, there's literally no surprises with this thing's performance. Oof, I forgot that was there. I forgot that drop was that big. See, there's things like that where the huge tires are going to play a role, I think, but all right, we're going to use high to get up this hill. Easy. Oh god, easy. We're gonna have to walk it. Oh, this is where we had an issue last time. That's where we rolled over last time. Oh, don't do it again. Yep. Damn. All right. Well, we've rolled over twice. That's not a good look for the lockers camp. Come on, let's go. Oh god, it's like it wants to climb one side or the other, and it's gonna roll one way or another, which is, I hate to have it do that because it's kind of annoying. Because literally all I want to do is climb this rock. Put it in low 2, maybe. Because we might be high enough for low 2 to basically work. Either that or it's just going to keep hunting like it's been doing. Like, the front axle's just going to keep hunting around. Oh! That's progress. So basically, you need to bump up the first half in high and then finish it up in, like, low 2. I meant to put it in low 3. I don't know why I shifted it over into high. So I think I've finally figured out the strategy for that hill, though, after lots of rollovers. Ease it down. Back up the other side. Low 2. Yep, get the front axle up and over, and then you're done. Yeah, low 2 seems to be like the sweet spot for this section. Low 3 and we seem to get too much wheel spin. Ugh, if I could I'm trying to get over to the right and back to the left. Come on, let's go. There it is. Whoa. I need to stop like forgetting that there's so many big drops. Oh, God. Oh. Because high almost worked for that. And normally it would, because I'm just trying to, like, basically pop the front end up over the next hill. Do not flip over. Oh, do not flip over. And there it is. Wow, that was really close. This is going to be a tricky part. This might be another part where I throw it in high. Oh, yep. That's going to be low range. Like low 2. I just want to creep the front end up and over, and then once it hooks, we can pull. But if there's a rock that's steep enough, like some of them, we basically just have to bump them in high. Nope, that's not going to work. Come on. Up. We probably didn't need high for that, but I kind of wanted to use it just for fun. And up and over the other side. See, I think the biggest difficulty that we're going to have driving that larger rig with the lockers off is the hills. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, it's almost to the end. It's almost to the end, and it's far enough along that you can't really just drive from the garage down onto the trail. So I think we're going to grab the Wagoneer now. And this is going to be an interesting one. Oh! Bit of an update for you guys. Here's what happened. We switched over to the Wagoneer, and the game promptly crashed. Like, literally immediately when we switched over, the game crashed. So, with that being said, though, it reset the position of the 4Runner, so the 4Runner is, like, way further back on the trail than it was before. And I'm actually going to go ahead and move it real quick because it's literally right in the middle of the trail. And I'm going to move it over here so we can actually, like, try to pass it. I don't think it's going to be an issue. But now it is the turn of the Wagoneer, finally. We're going to put it in low 3 and start Sully's Revenge Trail with no lockers. Now, no lockers is going to be a challenge, but these tires are so big and so wide that, like, they're so tall and they're so wide. They might actually give us enough of an advantage. I don't know. I'm kind of still in the lockers camp on this one. I think that the lockers are going to win, but you never know. Yeah, this thing has, like, approach and departure angle for days. But continuing on, you can see how much the inside tire just spins up with the lockers off. I don't know, man. I will say we are just kind of walking through this stuff, though. It's doing a really good job considering nothing is locked right now. Like, both axles are open diff at the moment. So, I don't know. It's making real easy work of it. Uh-oh. Oh, we almost flipped over there. We almost flipped over. Like, okay, so these hills are where I think we're going to have the biggest issues with the open diffs. I think the only way to climb them is probably going to be to just hit them in high. Wow, this thing needs a lot more run-up than I thought for high range. A lot more run-up than I thought. Oh. Well, we got up halfway. And we got up halfway. It's just like, once you get to that point where the wheel with the least traction is the one that's going to spin, you're at such a massive disadvantage. Yeah, this is why I'm still on the side of lockers, because there's only so much you can do. Oh. Yeah, there's only so much you can do with open diffs. There really is. And I mean, we might be able to try like a kind of a weird line that might work, but it's still not really going to do anything for us because we don't have the room. And go. Wow, it stalled out on me not even going up a hill. Yeah, this thing without lockers is, not gonna lie, it kind of doesn't know what to do with itself. It really, like, has no idea. So when it comes down to it, with tires versus lockers, I think we've got our answer. I mean, I was hoping it would get further than this, but I think there's also a reason why I kind of positioned myself on the side of the lockers, because they really do help that much. And even if your tires are like almost twice the size, it's still not going to make enough of a difference. So if you guys enjoyed that comparison, then make sure to leave me a like. Tell me in the comments below what you guys thought of it. And if you enjoyed the video, then make sure to subscribe for more. And I will see you guys next time.